Hi guys, DK here, coming to you with an update on a little problem that that all of us who have been writing Rhino plugins using DKUI and compiling them using either the script compiler or the script editor, of the ability to be able to close your plugin once it's started. So to that end, I've myself and a couple of other developers using the Digress stack have been talking to the McNeils devs, and we've actually managed to get some progress here. So I'm in Rhino 9 work in progress, because the demo of this particular solution is currently available in Rhino 9 work in progress, but I do believe it will come to Rhino 8 in the very near future. So I'm just going to first just demonstrate the problem here, where I have this little compiled test component here, which I've got open, and I can adjust the radius of the sphere. But if I close this control window, the sphere remains in the document, and there is no easy way of getting rid of it. In fact, your compiled commands or plugins tend to remain as ghosts inside of Rhino, and the only way to get rid of it is to actually close down Rhino completely, which is not really practical, and it would be nice to have more control over that. So to that end, I'm just going to go. I have this is the source code for this particular plugin is here, and it is just the standard. If we can turn off the controls here, or we can click the X and we can turn those off, but then we have to toggle back through to turn it on. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to hit save, and the first thing I want to pull up is a panel, and I'm just going to plug that panel into the Win status, and that will auto-populate, and then I can just disconnect. Let's shift this over. We'll just disconnect that panel, and now this will always show the once it's toggled through a single time, this will actually show the status of our control window. So if I click the X, this goes to false. If I toggle through, and we can open it back up again. If I toggle it off here, this will also go to false. So this box now indicates the status of this control window in our plugin or our Rhino document. Now, what I can now do, I can put a not gate on here, because I actually want the inverse of this I want when this goes when this turns off, I want a true on this output here. So I put in a not gate, and now there's a new component in Rhino 9 work in progress, and to find it's currently hidden, but I can put in the pound symbol and go DD, and this Dispose document comes up. If we just go Dispose, it won't show, but we can now connect that Dispose document up to here, and I'm just going to hit save at this point, because if I now that I've got this little bit of code set up here, we can zoom out. I can control my my sphere radius, but if I click the X, my Grasshopper document closes, and that clears the geometry off clears the geometry that's inside of the Grasshopper document from the Rhino canvas. Now I can quickly bring that back up, and If we actually toggle this as well, it does exactly the same thing. So I can bring, so we now have a perfectly controllable way of shutting down our entire, or at least a programmatically controllable way to shut down our compiled plugin. So I'm going to save this, and then I'm just going to go to Tools, Script, and I'm going to edit, and that'll just open our script compiler. And I have this as a project, so I'm just going to File, and yeah, I want to open the project, and it's this DK test project. And I may not have saved the command from, oh no, I do have it here. So this is our DK test command, and so with this saved, all I need to do is press publish project, and I'm going to call this v2, and I'm going to put it in a build 2 path. I'll let that run, and now we can open that folder, which I have here, and there is our v2. I'm just going to drop that onto our oh, I need to close this first, and then I can drop that, and that's installed. So now we can actually open another Rhino. Just let that load up. And that looks like it is loaded. If I just press, well, I can just press this button, or I can type DK test. And that will load Grasshopper in the background, as we can see down here. And we now have full control over our command here, or our plugin. But if I press the X, it now closes completely. We aren't left with the ghosts of our plugin in the background, but we can reload it up again. So yeah, it's absolutely exactly what we have been wanting for this particular workflow for a very long time. So definitely a massive shout out to Ishan at McNeil. He has totally nailed this one for us. So there we have it, guys. That is the new Dispose Document component available in Rhino 9 work in progress, and hopefully coming soon to Rhino 8, and definitely a massive step forward in the usability of plugins that are written in Grasshopper with a DKUI user interface and compiled using the script editor, and allowing us for really nice programmatic control of the closure of the document. If yeah, if you found this video useful, as always, you can show your appreciation by grabbing this component by David Beer out of DKUI. You can just drop that onto your Grasshopper canvas, and it will open this PayPal link where yeah, you feel free to let me know what DKUI and these videos well, what value they are to you, and any donation is very gratefully received and goes a long way to continuing the motivation to help develop this workflow and help document how to use it. And yeah, thanks very much, guys. If you need to track me down, I am on the Rhino Discourse. I'm known on there as Kiteboard Shaver. Thank you very much.